We are still continuing to oddity and wonders of wars, so we talked about a war because of a camel and the other because of the dog. As for this, it was a war between France and Mexico from November 1838 to March 1839. It is called the Cake War.
Did you know that the holder of the book is more dangerous than the holder of the arms?
Mexico was suffering from some of the chaos after independence from Spain in 1821, and replaced many of the governments, and the presidency changed about 20 times in the first 20 years of independence. In late 1828 conflict occurred between the forces loyal to rival presidential candidates Manuel Gómez Pedraza and Vicente Guerrero Saldana in the streets. During that period, a shop owner allegedly French pastries known as Monsieur Raymond that army troops had been looted him. So the French citizens request compensation from the Mexican government because of the damage to them and their investments, and of them Raymond the owner of the pastry shop, which asked the Mexican government an amount of 60,000 pesos. The Mexican government did not pay attention to his request, so he sent a letter to the French King Louis Philippe, who was upset by the non-payment of Mexico for loans on them. King demanded compensation and rejected the Mexican government. France sent a fleet in early 1838 and besieged the main port of Veracruz. By the month of November, deteriorated diplomatic relations between France and Mexico because of the blockade. France began the bombing of Fort San Juan de Ulloa, guarding the entrance to the port. Mexico declared war on France, and French troops attacked and captured the city and fought Mexicans. With the seizure of the main port of Mexico, Mexico had no choice but to retreat through the British and German diplomatic assistance, and Mexico agreed to pay the amount of compensation demanded by France, 60,000 pesos. The French withdrew from Veracruz and returned their fleet to France in March 1839. Cakes marked by war, the return of Antonio López de Santa Anna, who was an important figure in the early period after independence, but it was a shame after the loss of the state of Texas, which was considered as a catastrophic failure by the Mexicans. In 1838 he was at his ranch near Veracruz when the war broke out. Santa Anna rushed to Veracruz to lead the defense and strongly defeated by the superior French forces, but a hero appeared partly because he lost one of his legs during the fighting. Enough so, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and give us admiration. See you soon.